Hi, first grade. I'm back with another story. It's about a place that we really like to talk about in class, Washington, D.C., our nation's capital. Do you remember some of the places that we talked about that are in Washington, D.C.? Think about it. Monuments, the Washington Monument, the Lincoln Memorial, the White House, where the president lives with his family, the Capitol building where our leaders work really hard to run our country. Lots of cool places in Washington, D.C. We took a virtual field trip to Washington, D.C. while we were in class, but there's a special event that goes on in the springtime in Washington, D.C., similar to our Texas bluebonnets growing on the highways. Have you seen some of those bluebonnets around? Instead of seeing green on the side of the highways, it's blue. It's not the grass. It's our Texas bluebonnets. They're special to our state. Just like this flower or tree is special to Washington, D.C. It wasn't from Washington, D.C. It came as a gift. The United States got a gift from the company of Japan. And my story today is called Cherry Blossoms Say Spring. In Texas, bluebonnets say spring. But in Washington, D.C., cherry blossoms say spring. What do you see in the picture? Do you see the Washington Monument? Yep. So let's read Cherry Blossoms Say Spring by Jill Esbaum. Some white, some pink, all lovely, I think. I heard pink and think, rhyming words. See, these flowers don't grow on a little bush. They grow on a tree. These flowers will become cherries. Each year when spring returns, robins dance on the new grass. Drowsy bees sing to swaying daffodils. Warm breezes make tulips take a bow. Look, it looks like they're finishing up a performance, and the tulips are taking a bow, which means they're bending a little bit. In Washington, D.C., Japanese cherry trees take center stage. Their tight pink buds open to put on a breathtaking show around the tidal basin, in the East Potomac Park, around the Washington Monument, and in unexpected pockets here and there. So these grew right around the touristy areas, the area where the monuments are, and just around town. Looks like there's pink popcorn on the trees. From a distance, craggy branches are lost in billowing clouds of snowy white and soft shades of pink. Up close, the flower clusters, bigger than your fist, cling to gnarled twigs. So if you take your fist, the groups of flowers, the little clumps of flowers, are even bigger than that. Branches sweep low, bringing sweet blossoms close enough to sniff. I bet the bees love these flowers. See how when you look close, they're clumps of flowers, but when you look far away, it looks like pink cotton balls, pink popcorn on the trees. It's cute. Some trees have been showing off since 1912, when the people of Tokyo, Japan, sent them as a gift of friendship to America. Have you ever given a friend a gift? Maybe a birthday gift or something. This was a gift from one country to another country to show friendship. The Japanese brought over these cherry blossom trees, and they grew in our nation's capital, Washington, D.C., and we still get to enjoy them today. Talk about a long-lasting gift. New trees are planted now and then, but one thing never changes. So one thing never changes. For 2 weeks every spring, crowds pour into our nation's capital for the National Cherry Blossom Festival. So they enjoy these so much they have a festival about it. They fly kites on the National Mall, not a shopping mall, that means a big open park. They watch a parade and cheer for the Cherry Blossom Queen. They enjoy carnival rides, paddle boats, a bike rally, and take pictures. So here's a picture. Here's some pictures from that festival. See the Washington Monument again? In Washington, D.C., it snows a lot, so this also means the end of the snow, hopefully, and people start to get out and enjoy the outside time with their families. So here's somebody taking pictures, and this is probably what Miss Cobb would be doing. I would be taking lots and lots of pictures. Too soon the party's over. The delicate petals fade and then fall. In their place, dark leaves and small bright cherries appear. Stroll along the trees in summer, fall, or winter, and it's easy to forget the magic hiding inside. But spring remembers and can hardly wait to put on another show. So during spring, these flowers form on the trees, but then look what happens in the summertime. See that? The kitty cat rolling around in the petals that fall. Not snow, but those are flower petals from the cherry blossoms. And then in fall, this is what the trees look like. In winter, you can hardly see anything but just the branches and snow. But it says that it's easy to forget the magic hiding inside. So those branches in the wintertime when they're covered with snow, what does it mean that there's magic hiding inside those branches? Because when spring comes around, this is what you get again. And then the flowers fall and they turn into the cherries. I guess people enjoy the cherries, and then the fall comes around, the winter. It's a big cycle. So I hope you enjoyed our book today. Like I told you last night, I have my Washington, D.C. mug here, and you see the White House right here. And then if you turn it a little bit, it shows you the cherry blossoms. And there's the Lincoln Memorial, the Potomac Bridge. But if you didn't know about the cherry blossoms, you would wonder, why are those pink flowers on the Washington, D.C. mug? But now you know. All right. I hope you've enjoyed this story with me. Tomorrow I have a story about camping. So we can take our imagination to somewhere else. Enjoy your day. Be sweet with your families. And I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.